Welcome to third quarter sold out Success Academy in Seattle, guys. Woo! Exactly. I don't know what you guys went through, but I know, in spite what you guys went through this morning, and you took some action to be here. Something attracted you guys to be here, correct? So when you dissect the word attraction, the last 6 letters spells action. So I know every single one of you out there did a transaction to get the ticket to be here, correct? Absolutely. Okay, so I think it is my duty to deliver the satisfaction that you will get sharing our amazing marketing plan. Is that all okay with you? Okay, so my name is Eydie Forte, Diamond Master from Lakewood, Washington, El Shaddai. I know everyone here is they're so calm and so, poised, but I get so excited when I get up here. So excuse me when I go bonkers. I'm just asking you in advance, to excuse me. But what I did before is that I was executive director for WM International, marketing for South Korea, one of the cosmetic company that was exclusively delivering cosmetics to from all over the world to Samsung, because they just received, let's say, exclusive to open one. That's only one in Milan, but Samsung, they had a chance to open one in Seoul. So as executive director, I was a negotiator to getting the right price, the market price, because South Korea has a very high tax on cosmetics, so I was there to negotiate. During that time, I was introduced to Atomy, and the person who introduced me to the Atomy said this was the world's best cosmetic at the absolute price. So back then, I was very arrogant, and I didn't believe what she was saying until I tried it, and I fell in love with Essence. What they told me was that if I could, I could utterly put the whole bottle of Essence into my skin because it had nanotechnology. So I had put to the test, and guess what? It did do what they said it would. So I didn't really get involved right away, but I enjoy the products. To me, when people ask me, when did I start Atomy? It's been a while, to be honest with you, but I was just a product user. But now I could say, you know what? About a year and a half ago, I just jumped all in. When they say, there's a saying that one step towards the right direction is worth 100 years of thinking about it, right? Yeah, and I know right now the people who's here, you're thinking about it. What is Atomy? Why should I do this? So I'm here to tell you, to share our marketing plan and share my testimony saying that, jump in, do it. I know in spite the fear, I know there's doubts, there's limitation, not knowing what's about to happen, but we have major leaders here who's making phenomenal income. Phenomenal income. So my job right here, like I said, to deliver our marketing plan. You guys ready? Yeah. All right. As you know, we're an online shopping mall. We all know that, and we're in in the world where everything you do online. So our company is right in the back alley of what is going on. And like Ms. Peck says, we just market and sell every single product that you buy right now in different places, like health, beauty, personal care, living, and food. And we are going global. Right now, we're open in 15 different countries, and we're about to expand, as you've seen the video. We're about to open India that has 1.3 billion people, right? And we're open China, about to open China also, and Vietnam. So our growth is astronomical. So you guys should get really excited. And when you think about why are we so growing so fast and rapid, because when you say something is free, it's hard to believe these days. But I'm here to tell you clearly, because clarity is very important with us. Clearly, everything that you see here, Atomy membership, monthly annual fee, and Atomy online shopping, which is about back office, and there's no monthly purchases. Those are not required, and membership is absolutely free. So you could really share this with your family and friends with confidence, and you don't have any fear. Fear should be out of your way, doing this business. So our company is binary, meaning that if you want to build this, you have to have two teams, okay? Which is on your right and your left. And our company says, okay, we don't have any limit to how many people you could talk to, how many groups that you could create. It's unlimited. And I hear that some other company, they do have a limit, but I don't know about them. I only know Atomy. So just to tell you confidently, we are unlimited. And with our ID, we're going global. Let's say I'm in the US, right? I travel a lot, and so I met a lot of people, and whoever I know in those 15 different countries that is open right now, hey, you know what? I'm building Atomy. What are you using? I could talk to them, and I could have them as a member and join them in our one ID number. That is amazing, because I was also told with our other company, you wasn't allowed to do that. So I'm gonna, you say it again. With Atomy, it is possible with your one ID. As you know, and I'm sure everyone here is using the product right now, as we purchase, it does create PV with point value, and once you start using your products, right, you're creating your future, okay? And because I know every one of you here is looking for something to replace your income right now, to advance a little bit or extra, right? So let's say you're using your product and you're talking to people and you want to grow both, I'm going to say both wings so you can fly. And as you're building, as you're using your own product and you're sharing product with your friends and family and building your group, every product that you use has point value, so it's accumulating. Okay, so I know with our company, it doesn't matter how big your left or how big as your wings are, right? You always get paid on your smaller wing, all right? Because it's hard to get a balance sometimes, but it's okay. It'll get there soon, okay? And another thing is that even though we're here, we're hard to believe. Okay, our company says we have all equal opportunity. Being out in the corporate world is not always equal opportunity, because you have to have a certain age group, you have to have a certain education, you have to have a certain qualification. There's always some type of qualification for you to get hired and have the same opportunity, right? Who went through that out there? I did, exactly. But with Atomy, we have every opportunity as Royal Masters, Sharon Rose Masters. It doesn't matter. Long as you're 18 years old in US, you could become a member. And as long as you could talk and walk, I think you could do this business. So there is equal opportunity. I just, ask you guys, put the limit. Reject rejection, guys, okay? And don't put limitation, because we're a very powerful being. And when we put our mind together, right, and really focus, I know you guys could do all this together, okay? And again, the difference with Atomy, I know there's a lot of MLM companies out there. And like I said, I only focus on Atomy. I know what our company does for us, because they always look out for the frontliner, right? Who's building this business? Not like other company where, we believe all the top leaders are only making income, but with Atomy, it's totally opposite, as you could see, okay? And talk about same ability. We have a chance to earn $60 to $1,200 daily, guys. It's daily. You guys should get excited because this is the opportunity. This is a time when you could turn your annual income to monthly income. And there's so many people are doing that. So this is where you guys could get really excited because when you start making those kind of funds, right? Who cares about your residual bills that's coming at you every month, no matter what? You could be sick. You could be, you want to go on a vacation, but you have to think again, oh my goodness, I can't afford to do that because I have bills coming. But when you start with Atomy, those are all possible to have residual income, guys. When you think about it, oh my God, that's so hard. You can't even fathom making that kind of money, right? But think about this. Who's good at math? Nobody? I know there's some engineers here. When you square, right, let's say a space, you multiply by number, correct? I want you to think of this. Your potential and your group's potential. When you multiply that, it's astronomical, guys. It's huge. Think about that when you go today, all right? And by that, when you build up residual income, it's not only making for yourself, but guess what? You get to inherit the 3 generations. I'm a great-grandmother, guys. And the reason I'm doing this, because I want to leave an inheritance and some legacy for my next generation and generation to enjoy. We don't know what's going to happen, but then again, I am not being just focused on me. I'm focusing in others like this company is all about. Okay, now you guys ready? Okay, because this is what is going to happen. Okay, talk about quantum leap. Who knows what the quantum leap means? I know you guys all do. It means abundance very quickly, okay? So that said and done, our company pays out 44% of general commission. And how do we do that? Like I already explained, when you start building yourself, and using the product, your PV accumulates, right? And your both legs accumulate 300 and 300. Guess what the company says? You got 15 points, you get $60 plus and minus commission. Next, $700,000. For yourself and your both group, you get 120. Next, 1.5 million. It jumps up to 240. 2.4 and both legs. And now your personal PV, the company says, you know what? You have used enough. You know your product is job well done and enough. Okay? So now when you want to order, you could order underneath your partners, your downlines. You get to help them also. And by then, you'll be making $360 a day. Or when the point comes to 2.4, next, 6 million, and it jumps up to 600, guys. It's all about quantum leap and squaring, because your group is getting bigger and bigger. And now, $20 million, $1,000 a day. And finally, the max. We have kept how much you can make daily, correct? Which is at 50 million points in both sides. And you are making 1.2 million. You guys not excited? I'm trying to hold back, guys, because I jump around because I get so excited, but I'm trying to be calm. So $1,200 a day that you can make this, right? And that's something someone makes, I don't know. I mean, when you multiply that by 26 days, that comes to be like, I think 31,200. That's monthly income you guys are creating. So that itself, you guys should say, woo! Aja, 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 right? Now, second way, Atomy Master Bonus, 20%, okay, top of our general commission. And this is where the action actually starts. Okay, there's 7 levels: Sales Master, Diamond, Sharon Rose, Star, Royal, Crown, Imperial. We have all the way up to Royal here, okay? With our company, out of that 20%, the frontliner, the beginners, they get 10% of that bonus. So whoever here is building this, focus on that 10% you guys take, right? And I remember one of the leaders says, you know what? We're in the game of making ASAM. I didn't know what that was, meaning that it was Auto Sales Master. I'm going to go simply, right? When you become sales master, which is all about you building. You don't need a team. You could do this by yourself because you're just building your group, right? And I'm just ahead of myself, as you can see. Sales master, there is 2 cycles for all the mastership that you could accomplish from 1st to the 15th and to 16th to the end of the month, okay? So once you become sales master, which you have accumulated 2.5 million for both legs, and you also have 700,000 on your PV yourself, you become sales master. And the company gives you extra gift, right, a reward. The fame, the new skincare, which is amazing, and 4 set with a him. Like I said, with Sales Master, you could do it all alone. You don't even need a team. You go out there and talk to everybody, and you accumulate that, right? You could do that. But next step, Diamond Master, it's going to be a little different. This is where, you're focusing on, like I said, game of ASM, building Auto Sales Masters. When you do that and you create 2 sales master on your right and to left, you become a Diamond Master. And the company says, oh my goodness, now you're building a group, so you have to have a laptop because you kind of have to organize your team, right? And top of that, you get the fame, the him, and the 4 set again. Next, I think Sharon Rose Master. Okay, same cycle, it's just that now things are changing. You have 2 Diamond Masters on both legs, and the company says, okay, you need a vacation now, okay? Take R&R and take $2,000 with you. Who could use some $2,000 and R&R right now? There you go. I know you can. And through the Sharon Rose, you know what? There's no qualification to go into the next step, right? But once you start going to Star Master and up, there's a qualification. You have to at least have 3 times of the mastership before you could go up to next. With the Star Master, your personal PV starts at 2.4, and you have 2 Sharon Rose on the right and left, and guess what? Another vacation, hard work, and this time the company says, okay, let's raise it up to $10,000. All right. Do I sound like an auctioneer, like $10,000? But this is how amazing this company is. Talk about quantum leap. Next, you know what? This is where everything starts, guys. Royal Master. The company gives you $50,000 in cash, right? And now you get to rent a car. They deposit, I was told, I'm not there yet, so I don't know, but I was told that they deposit also the cash so you could rent a car, and also you get to go on a vacation. But this time, guess what? When you have this 2-star master on your right and left, oh my God, you got some sponsorship, sponsors and your team and the, downlines that you want to support. So the company says, okay, I'm going to give you 2,000 sponsorship funds that you could utilize however you like. Now, how do you like that? And what company does that? Atomy. You guys ready for next? All right. Crown Master. $300,000 cash, guys. Come on. I'm going to get a little bit excited, okay? And this time, the company's going to give you a car. Forget the renting. You get to choose, okay? I don't know what color I want, but you guys get to choose. This time, all right, you're going on a cruise again. I need a more R&R because, I have to look for next step, right? Where now the company gives you 5,000 sponsorship cash. 5,000. And I was told you have to use that every month because if you don't, guess what? They're going to take it back. So you make sure that you use every penny towards you building your team and supporting your team. And finally, Imperial Master. Woo! $1 million, guys. $1 million in cash, where our CEO, Hangyu Park, will forklift that $1 million to present it to you. I don't know how it's going to work in the United States, but I'm sure every one of you here seen the video, the ceremony, right? Where there's 7 imperial master in Korea. I want to be there. I know I could picture every single one of you taking that step and sharing your testimony to encourage others. Okay? And this time, not only $1 million, guys, they're going to give you another car with a chauffeur. You don't even get to drive no more. They said, job well done, hard work, And now you don't even have to think about making your own appointment because they're going to give you a secretary with your own office furnished of your taste. I have a high taste, so I don't know if they could afford to do that. But yes, they're going to give you office with personal secretary. And also another vacation that you get to go on with your family probably because you have spent so much time in building your team. Probably you have neglected a little bit here and there, so it's time to catch up, right? There you go. And the company gives you $10,000 sponsorship every month for your group. So, these are 7 steps. And general and sales, mastership bonus, it is all doable and people are making it with ordinary people like me, ordinary people like you. So don't let anybody steal your dreams and your hopes. You know what? Because we could do this when you focus and put your effort. And how do you do that? Following the system that we have, like this, coming to Success Academy to learn. And I know you cannot learn everything here because we're going everything so fast, but there are centers everywhere in Washington, okay? From Bellevue to Seattle, everywhere. Look it up because those are the places where you could go really one-to-one and get the education that you need, okay? So look for that. And also, we're global, as you can see. There's 15 different countries that you could visit to go to Success Academy like this to kind of let's say, to know how the market is out there. How do I, grow globally? So there's so many opportunities. And we also have, one-day seminar in Federal Way. If you're around this area, even though you're in Oregon, come on up, guys. It's worth that step to get further education because it's only going to enhance your business and not anybody else's, so you could share that information with the people who cannot come, so that will be your partners and downlines. Isn't that correct? Right. So when I started this first, I didn't know anything, and it didn't matter anything. So I want to leave one sentence with you. I know some people are prideful, and sometimes, I don't know. This is something that I share with my team. They said the ignorance on fire is better than the knowledge on ice. Isn't that true, guys? So get ignorant with Atomy because it's going to get you where you want to go. Is that right? So thank you, and you guys enjoy the rest of the day, okay?